Welcome to Sail Hub. This week we are at Met's Trade and we are talking all about life jackets, what's hot in the market, and we're starting with Canadian brand Mustang Survival, because these guys have been nominated for the Dame Award for the Atlas 190 life jacket, which we have here in red and black. So we've got Nigel here, who is actually the proud developer of this product, and he's going to take us through the product. So the first thing I'm going to say, obviously, I know the glory is in the guts of this life jacket.
Absolutely. So the thing that we've been striving for the most on this product is to make it as light and as comfortable as possible. And so we got a layering system of different fabrics to keep the strength up, but it comprises some very soft, touchy-feely.
Yeah, like it doesn't actually strike you as looking that soft, but it's actually a really soft feel fabric both inside and outside, which is unknown for life jackets, really. That was the first thing I know.
I mean, I've been wearing this all day long and it just doesn't, I don't want to take it off. We've spent a long time looking at the way the design of the back works.
Yeah.
So it's
scooped quite low here.
It is.
And I imagine with this support piece and the two different customizable buckles, you really got a lot of comfort there and you're sort of spreading the load nicely.
That's right. So really lightweight alley. This one's actually a quick release buckle, so it comes off very quickly and very easily.
The other thing that I would say is these guys, they haven't packed the guts, so to speak, too tightly. So this is actually, it's really soft and malleable, whereas some of them you feel they're like just dead stiff in your body.
Oh yeah, and this one's got everything in it as well. So it's got your lights, your hoods, it's got everything that you'd expect in the ocean racing environment, as we can see here.
So yeah, let's get stuck inside, because this is where the innovation is, and it's really impressive what these guys have covered here. So talk us through the main elements.
So obviously, there's a standard that we have to pass, and the standard requires lots of different angles, and normally we have minimums that we have to achieve on a variety of different types and shapes and sizes of people. But the bladder is actually contoured, so the whole thing is a sort of three-dimensional shape to follow your body.
Ergonomically hugging your body and like putting it in the right position.
Exactly, we've got a little pillow at the back, and that sort of holds your head,
in the right
stop it from lolling around if you are unfortunately unconscious. The clever bit, if you like, which we call it, is the way that the neck, it fits around the neck. So historically, you'll find lots of life jackets will be really, really tight around your neck.
Yeah, because when you're in the water unconscious, most likely you're kind of in an upright position because your body's hanging below
This one, we've thrown the wool back away. This is completely different. You wear this, you got all this space in front of you, it just feels right. You know, you go in the water, you're going to be in a pretty bad way if it goes off. So we want it to be super comfy when you're wearing it like this, but also when you're wearing it like that. And all the buoyancy is concentrated to effectively turn you over as fast as possible, whatever you're wearing, but also keep your mouth, your freeboard, as high as possible above the surface of the water.
Yeah, that avoids all the splashing and waves and stuff going
That's right, yeah.
So I assume it comes with all the bells and whistles, spray hood.
Spray hood, light. This one doesn't have a light fitted, but...
someone nicked that.
Yeah, probably. No, we hide this away at night, don't worry about that. They're not going to do that.
Whistle, inflation pipe.
Yeah.
And I imagine it's fairly easy to pack away as well, given you've got that sort of space.
Yeah, so look, we've even got a little folding instructions on the back just to make it easy.
Made for dummies, perfect.
So just on the side as well, we've got a little pocket. So if you want to inspect your product and see whether it's good to go, this one you'll see it's got a little red bit, which means cylinder's missing or cylinder's been fired. So you wouldn't use it. We've had to take that out for customs. Get it over here, but it makes it easy for you to check it on a daily basis, see whether it's operable. Yeah,
brilliant. Well, I mean, this thing has been incredibly designed. It's really nice to see so much engineering going into such a common everyday product that you just see all the time and you don't realize what actually can go into. So I think you've done a fantastic job.
Look, we're delighted to be here.
Yeah.
It's been a team effort. The whole of Mustang, the design crew in Burnaby office as well. All the engineering. I think it's a proud moment for us to be here today.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Nigel.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We are now on the Baltic stand with Ian, and we are talking about all things life jackets, obviously. And this is pretty innovative.
Yeah, we'd like to say.
This. So the main thing I'd say about this is it's women specific.
It is, yeah.
Talk us through the features.
Yeah, so we European life jacket manufacturer from Sweden. This is our new Baltic Athena life jacket, designed specifically for the female body shape. So it's quite innovative, and what we've done is looked at what makes a life jacket comfortable and uncomfortable to wear.
Yeah.
And obviously everyone's got a slightly different body shape, so one size doesn't fit all. What we've done is taken the really stiff solid part, which is the firing mechanism, which would normally be up in the middle here.
Yep.
And we've moved it as far down and as central as we can. So not only does it take away the solid stiff bar that you'd experience across the middle of your body, it also takes the weight more central. So it means the jacket is a bit nicer to actually wear.
Yeah, superb. And that also means that you can change the shape around the back.
Yeah, so what it does is where we've got a bit more freedom at the top, so we've made the shoulders wider, the neck is a little bit lower, so it's very much a comfort thing. You don't want the pressure putting onto the back of your neck. Especially when
try it on.
Yeah, you should try it on when you're sailing. You will always feel a jacket if you're looking up.
Oh yeah.
This one, hopefully, you'll see the comfort and the fit we've managed.
All right, there we go. So the first thing is definitely how light it feels, and I guess that's because the weight's distributed really evenly.
So basically, where the weight is, as we said, in the middle there, you haven't got that lopsided feeling. And there's less up on the shoulder area in the neck, so it just sits a little bit nicer, and you can actually feel it on your shoulders rather than pushing down.
And having the weight central here, I think it's quite cool because it annoys me hanging the life jacket up because it's just lopsided. It's just lopsided. No, it's great, and all the way it's here, it's like quite soft around here. Where's the grab handle?
Oh, it's fallen down there. It's here.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, so that would normally be in there, ready for manual activation.
Yeah, brilliant. So that's still in a good place. Oh, wow.
So you should notice if you're sailing along and you're looking up, there's a lot of space in there, isn't there?
And we have a female-specific buoyancy aid as well.
We do design life jackets and buoyancy aids for everyone. But this is, again, a clever new initiative we've done. It's actually got two things to this one.
Yeah.
So very much has been designed for the female sailor or dinghy sailor, kayaker, paddleboarder. We've played around with the panel layouts, again to create a little bit more space in the chest area on it.
Excellent.
Moldable adjusters, so it can fit again across the shoulders and how you wear it.
You've got stretch panels on the side.
Yeah, very stretch panels everywhere you need it, and it follows a bit of a female body shape in putting for the hips and everything. The other bit we're really proud on this is this little logo here, which doesn't mean much, but it's our Baltic environmental initiative. So we've got a mandate as a company. By 2026, we want 50% of our products to be sustainable where we can. And we want to challenge the industry to join us as well. So we've spent a lot of time and effort in getting the right foam, so fully 100% recycled foam, 100% recycled fabric coming from plastic bottles. And we've managed to make a product that's, a good fit, but also looks after the environment and, and the nature that we believe in so much.
Yeah, so not only is it good for the oceans, it's a really good fit as well, which is really refreshing for the female market.
Well, and I think
you guys have,
we are a life jacket manufacturer, and we want people to be safe on the water, respect and look after the water, but more importantly, be safe and wear a product.
Yeah, I think comfort is such a big thing, and to be honest, like a lot of cruisers, I know myself, you don't wear them because they're not comfortable and they're heavy. But
exactly.
This, I mean, I feel like you could maybe even forget it sometime, Like, it's really great. I think you've done a really good job.
Thank you. No, we're very proud of it, and we're constantly pushing ourselves to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I look forward to seeing what other innovations you're going to do. Yeah,
there's a few in the development we can't talk about at the minute.
Yeah.
But all following the same line. So making something that's ergonomic, comfortable, lightweight, but also importantly for us is continuing down the sustainability route. Yeah.
Superb. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to it.
Thank you.
To wrap things up on the life jacket scene, we are here with Oscar on the TeamO stand. Now, these guys are really well known for their pretty incredible harnessing system, which has a really unique towing feature, I guess. So I'm going to leave it to Oscar to tell us the details, but basically it features across all 3 of your main sort of life jacket offerings, right?
It sure does, and the key is the back tow technology. So a conventional harness you clip on at the front, but if you're tethered to the boat, you get dragged forwards, face down through the ocean, which can be incredibly life-threatening. So at TeamO, we developed the back tow technology. You still clip on at the front, but the life jacket inflates, and it turns you around onto your back and tows you backwards. If we look at this one here, you can see the harness starts on the front of the jacket, and then you pull this handle inside, and it's up and over, and you get towed backwards through the jacket. This is also an approved lifting point. So the first thing you come to, for someone who's in the water being towed, you get to the harness point, you can literally clip a halyard to it, you can grab it, you can pull the person out of the water directly, rather than looking for the normal life jacket lifting becket that's mounted to the front.
Okay, okay, cool. So does this float? Or is it basically relying on the colour for it to be seen in the water?
This is attached to the boat, so we have a tether hook that's clipped to this, and so you're attached to the boat.
Of course, because you're on your lifeline.
You're being dragged face down by the ocean. Pull the handle up and over the shoulder, and you literally stop in the water and rotate and accelerate backwards as you're being pulled by the boat. So we've done some quite high speeds with human testing, but anything over 3 knots going forwards becomes dangerous. So that's the point. We then go backwards as soon as we have to.
Fantastic. And do these come with a spray hood?
We do. Our bigger models, the ocean and offshore, all come fully packed, spray hood, lights, crotch straps, whistles, everything. We believe in TeamO, no extras when you need them. And as you get down through the smaller models, they're designed for coastal sailing, inshore sailing, that kind of thing.
Is that the one behind you
We slowly strip out the elements. So this is our coastal model.
Yeah.
We've taken out the spray hood and the light, makes it a bit more cost effective. But if you're just doing the occasional overnight needing a harness, you really don't need all of the features that we put into our top end jackets.
Yeah, which is more like your
exactly,
ocean here, yeah.
The top end jackets as we go offshore. These are still 170 newtons. But it comes fully loaded, spray hood lights. You know, by the time you're doing 600 miles, you're doing the Fastnet, you're doing, you know, the Sydney Hobart. You really want all of those features.
All the gear. Yeah,
and we don't believe that if you're going to go and do an adventure like that, we just pack it all in. We don't want to sell it to you. So you don't want to think about
You can trust TeamO.
Exactly.
What's nice though is that the harness feature is featuring across all 3 of the offerings. It's really nice.
It is, exactly.
Thank you, Oscar.
No worries.
Well, it's safe to say that there's no excuse not to be safe out there on the water with all these amazing innovations across the life jacket sector. So if you've liked what you've seen here, stay tuned, subscribe to see more of what's been happening at METS and everything else on the sailing market. We'll see you next week.